Discover Atari. And discover how far you can go.
Look what I have. A beautiful pole position. And it's just been finished by our expert staff, and boy does it look terrific. Red T molding sets this off. We have a near perfect bonnet or bezel. The control panel looks terrific, it looks great. But what's most striking is the artwork on this cabinet, because this was a special artwork created for this machine by a company called the Southern Studios. Where's the sticker? On the other side? I'm going to show you that. Look at this. It's terrific. It's this high gloss laminate, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's on both sides. Here, and walk around. Oops, I almost fell. Made by the Southern Studios Corporation. You know, as a matter of fact, this is a good time. Let's go in and try calling them now and ask them what this costs. Okay, let's see what we get. All right. There.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again.
Oh dear. But they've left their legacy, their mark. Beautiful. Now let me show you what we've done inside here, so you can see a brand new 19-inch monitor that we've installed. You know why? Because at all pole positions, if you've seen used ones, the word game over is always burned into the tube, right in the center. Game over. So, couldn't have that. We wanted our customer to have the best. Brand new 19-inch monitor. Also, down here, 2 brand new Atari Cats. Those things are $20 a piece from Bob Roberts, but you gotta change them so it's dependable. 2 power supplies. Atari was very clever. They put 2 different power supplies to run each circuit board, all new capacitors, and most important, the logic board has been serviced, the chips cleaned, a new lithium battery. The old battery leaked like a sieve. Ruined so many of these boards. I'll show you some boards right now. Look at this. The NiCad battery used to be soldered here, and all it does is hold the high scores, but look at the acid damage. It's leaked all in this area. I wiped it off with a fiberglass eraser to show you the foil coverings, but unfortunately it's done too much damage for us to finish fixing this board. But this is what those batteries do, and I've seen worse damage than this. It's been unbelievable. This is a Stern pinball machine logic board from a 2004 machine. The battery pack was here. The acid has dripped down. To fix this board, we had to put a new socket in, a new socket here, and a new socket down here. But you see how the acid has dripped through? This is a board repair we did for a customer who didn't buy the game from us. You know, I like to put those lithium batteries in, but other people don't, and that's exactly what happens. Isn't that awful? That's what happens to these boards. Now what Chris, our tech, did is he added these lugs to give extra voltage so we didn't burn up the foil on the edge connectors. So the foil is all in good shape, but these 5 volts and ground supplement the voltage so the board runs nice and clean. That's what we run. We want to make sure it runs well. So our final weight down is going to happen any minute. We have to still do a final vacuum out, but we think the customer is going to be absolutely thrilled. We also added a free play button here. Now we did that on purpose. We didn't put it on free play. If you have it on free play, it endlessly plays. So this way they can put 1 credit at a time, so when no one's playing it, it's not going to drive them nuts and be playing constantly. I always love the fact that Atari games steered so well. Just hairpin steering. Just you can steer with your finger. And did you know that? Did you see that name, Namco? This was the first game in arcade history to advertise signs. See, Dig Dug, Namco, advertising signs. There's Atari. Isn't that sharp? The billboards advertise their company. That is actually one of the questions on Cash Cab. If you ever watch reruns, you'll see that's one of the questions they ask. See the little street signs. They came out with Pole Position 2. This was such a huge, huge hit. Pole Position 2 has the Test Track Plus, the Fuji track, and then 2 others. So this game has 2 tracks, the Test Track and the Fuji track. Really nice piece of equipment. And that battery holds the high scores in. That's its whole goal in life. But gosh, all the games that were, the boards that were ruined because of that NiCad battery. But that will never happen to this game. Board is nice and clean. There'll be no battery leakage ever again. We think our customer's going to be thrilled. It's another one of our big Christmas sales. More videos are coming. Keep watching.
Have you played Atari today?
We're in the yellow pages under amusements.
Living is good, isn't it, folks? That's all for now. Good night.